Hi you all, welcome. Today I'm going to be doing a collective reading. So I'm going to be doing a color reading. Today, what color are we doing? I want to do the third eye chakra, but I want to do actually a couple. Okay, green, orange, and yellow. I actually want to do all the chakras besides the crown chakra. Okay, I already did a blue chakra reading. Okay, but next we are going to do, because I'm feeling more of yellow, but what's screaming out to me is the third eye chakra because of the read that I did. That was a continuation, but we'll just do the root chakra, except for the root chakra. Okay, we'll do the sacral chakra because that's what's calling out to me. The sacral chakra is blocked by guilt. Okay, so somebody could be guilty. Somebody could be like, this is also, the sacral chakra is all about like sex, sacral, it's about creativity. It's also about emotional connections. Okay, people, places, and things. Okay, the moon is in Taurus right now. So Taurus is all about possessing. There could be some infidelity, love one person, but the other one, you know. I was actually tapping into an energy. I don't want to get so, open. But there is this energy of like, I was actually thinking about like how I'm in a disciplinary energy and other people in the energy may not be in a disciplinary energy. Like they may say like, okay, well that's you, but I'm going to roll with my feelings because I want to know what spirit is saying to me. I want to know what I'm saying about myself. Okay. Like my love interest, because when you put a cap on things, people, places, and things, in romantic, financial, and whatever, you can't really tap in. Okay. So I feel like I'm like in a disciplinary energy, and energies around me are not really in the disciplinary energy. They just want to like kind of like do their own thing. And I'm just like, okay, that's interesting. But we just have to make sure we're in a vibrational match, right? So that way that person, place, or thing is in a disciplinary energy. Okay. Okay, so let's get into it here. We're going to be doing a sacral chakra energy. So let's see what the collective energy is trying to say in the color orange. Okay, so we have the world in reverse here. Some of you guys instantly, this could be about your ex-boyfriend, your ex-girlfriend, or ex energy in general. Okay, but I heard ex-boyfriend vaguely, but I heard it really loud, ex. Okay, the world in reverse is like an unfinished symphony. Okay, unfinished job. I need to write down that deck. We have the sun in reverse. We have the Eight of Wands here. I have a bad feeling about this. Okay, Eight of Wands here. So this person wants to communicate to you here. The sacral chakra wants to tell you that somebody wants to communicate to you, send something out to you here. And this is something that's not good. Like some of you guys, I feel like I'm hearing Roblox. Just give me something about your niece, your nephew. Over energy, we have the Hangman and the Ace of Swords here. I'm hearing understand like me. Okay, so, and we have the Wheel of Fortune. So somebody got away with some type of initiation. Okay. Yeah, this was like whatever this is about. I feel like this is about coming clean about how you feel about somebody. Like somebody's coming clean about how they feel about you. So this is a King of Swords that maybe broke some rules. Okay, they broke some rules because they really actually like are interested in you. They like you or something like that. My right hand is itching, like this area down here is itching. Yeah, this is somebody that like played the game. I'm getting a lot of messages from these cards here that it's just like an aura, but it's blurry. Okay, so let's clarify the world here in reverse. We have the Devil. So this could be like instant gratification. This could be something about sex, drugs, money. I'm hearing the cops, orgies. This could be something about the P. Diddy case as well. This could be about a Capricorn too as well. Over energy, Seven of Cups here. A lot of confusion. I have a bad feeling in my stomach. I feel like this is... I feel like this is somebody stepping up to you saying that they like you, but it's been confusing because they're like, I'm not sure like whatever you're into. We have the Page of Cups here. I'm hearing hello, good morning. Like somebody wants to like hit you up, talk to you. I don't feel like this is about like talking to you, like having a normal conversation. This is about like having sex and instant gratification. Sacral chakra here, right? It's we're talking about the child here, but we're not really talking about the child. We're testing to see if it'll be like a really good fit. Okay, we have the Knight of Cups in reverse here. This is somebody that's not sweet. They're not being kind. Clarify the Five of Cups in reverse here. We have the Emperor in reverse here. This could be somebody's like ex or ex-husband, ex-wife, or ex-partner. With the Emperor in reverse here, that's what it's kind of giving me. And yeah, I just feel like you kind of turned this person down before, or there was like, I'm not interested, or you just kind of was like, you left something open. Okay, is what I'm getting. You left something open. And I feel like this is somebody that's like, okay, what is it then? What is it? Okay, Six of Pentacles is here. All these cards coming out. Nine of Wands. I saw the Nine of Wands first here. This is somebody that is like confident. This is somebody that's confident and approaching you, starting new. You just got to give this person an answer. Okay, over energy, we have Judgment energy, because this person made a decision that they want to come towards you. I'm here. What's poppin', Slum? I'm here. Hello, good morning. Let's go. Let's go. This could be an African American man or woman here. This could be somebody who's dark skinned. Okay. My ears is hot. So there could be something about like, you already know, you know, when your ears is hot, your toes is curling and shit like that. Yeah, there could be like something about masturbation happening, or, you know, fever type shit, you know, type shit. This doesn't have to be per se sex, but it's definitely like instant gratification. I feel like this is indirect talking. Four Cups is here. The Moon is in reverse here. I definitely am seeing that this is somebody that is coming towards you, and they're like, yeah, I'm interested in her, or interested in him too. Okay, it's just in an unusual way. It's not something that's normal to you. Yeah, like, I mean, listen, I don't trust the energy with the Capricorn here, because it's instant gratification and it's sex, drugs, and money. The world is in reverse, for God's sakes. Okay, so it's just like an ex energy, like what you used to do with your ex here. So I mean, on the good hand, if your if the person that you're currently with here and they decide to leave in this moment here, let them. Okay, don't stop them, because this is somebody that's probably gonna catch a STD, HIV. Okay, or they're gonna catch something. There's just a lot of drugs, sex, money, anger issues, emotional shit. It's just not right. This person will probably put a ring on it, or whatever it is here, whatever the situation is here. And yeah, I'm also getting like somebody's mad. I'm hearing buñeta. Somebody's mad. Because you also, like, this could be also too, like, if you trump something weird, like, you know, the more untraditional something is here, the more like you win. So I'm seeing that you're winning this person over because you're very untraditional. This card turned upright. Well, in reverse. It was upright. We have the Lovers. Yeah, this is somebody that is like moving towards you while not being ready. They're not ready. Like, this person doesn't know business well. This person like is not financially fit. They're not confident. They're just not it. They're not it. I'm going to pull a card out for the King of Pentacles in reverse here. We have the Two of Cups here. This person could be sick or look sick here. And if this person's in a relationship here, they're not on the same page here. Like, they communicate, they're always arguing, or they're opposed. They have like opposing ideas. I'm also getting like your person, or this person, whoever this person is here, some of you guys, this can be your ex. Like, your ex is coming back to you because the person that they're dealing with here, like, they have ideas. And everybody and their mother, they be saying like, no, you're wrong. Like, they just be coming for this person. And your person's like, well, you know, if I'm wrong, then I'm going to go to, you know, you. They're going to go to you. Okay, there's that element here. It's just like not getting along. Like, oh, you feel what you feel. That's how you feel. Okay, but that's not how I feel. Okay, it's a lot of that here. It's very snarky. It feels like, oh, I got somewhere to go. I have somewhere else to go. Yeah. Also, carrot fell in my sex position too. Well, opportunity or windfall. I'm hearing Corinthians here, or Karina could be significant here. Corinthians is about like a how-to, okay, type situation in the Bible. But carrot, yeah, I'm seeing like somebody feel like you got a real special vagina, like your vagina, your bunani, your penis, like you real good. They know it's something rare, something different. I'm hearing it's different. Keep it on me. Okay. I'm not hearing no Glock though. See in my eyes of a killer. You see in my soul. You know you fucking with a bandit. A bandit. It's different. Keep it up. You know there's this, I'm hearing what's the matter? Trouble in paradise. Oh, I feel like somebody doing this to this person. Because they're like, oh, what, the cat got your tongue? Like you feel some type of way that I'm doing this, or I have we on the poison side here. These cards feel less and less and less. Like, it feel like spirit is like, all of it, all the angel energy. Hard for them. I stuttered. I struggle. Ace of Michaels. Yep. Spirit saying, yep. Ace of Michaels, a wonderful new idea. Don't allow bumps in the roads to hinder your progress. Clear up communication problems with others. Yeah, this is definitely like, what's the matter? Cat got your tongue. Okay, over at energy, we have the 4 Raphael's energy. You no longer need the Archangel Tarot cards. Okay, because at the end of the day, it's like somebody's mouth is what got them in trouble. Okay, Ace of Michaels. Somebody's mouth is what got them in trouble. And at the end of the day, with the King of Michaels here, this is somebody that's like, okay, we're not on the same page. I feel like this is something that was the last strike. Like, it was the last straw. With the King of Pentacles in reverse here, the 2 of Cups and the Lovers. Like, it was the last straw. It was the last straw for this person. But I feel like however somebody was moving, that was the last straw. Like, that was it. I'm also getting to like somebody, I'm thinking about like how, I don't know, I'm not defending this person collective with the sacral chakra, but, I feel like, this person, whoever that this person was conversing with, because I'm thinking about the time with me too. I feel like I'm being hurt and it's becoming personal, right? Like, yeah. So I feel like that's how this King of Pentacles is feeling too. Like, when they did it in a wand energy. When your person did it, they did it in a physical energy. So it really doesn't make any difference. You just honestly like pick and choosing when you want to be accountable, be responsible. Okay, because the elements, they all look different, but at the end of the day, it's the elements. You know what I'm saying? Like, all of them come together and they make the 5th element. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like that's what's going on here. Like, your person's like, I had enough of it, because when you do it, it's fine. Because I remember when somebody did something to me, they didn't do something to me in public, but they did something to me indicative of like, don't play yourself. And I'm like, okay, but then I did something and it was like, it was in public, but it was like, it was more of like a pentacle energy. And I'm like, okay, like that's interesting. That's funny. Like, so you obviously feel some type of way about the situation. So like, and I'm not defending your person, but, or I'm not defending this person, but I am getting like, maybe there is a better way to how to go about the situation and not be in this lover's energy. right? Now, I am getting to like, I mean, listen, for some of you guys here, if you want to know if this person's going to go back to you by being toxic or more toxic towards you, then yeah, they are. But it's like a continuation. Like it's at this point, is at this point where it's like, okay, you guys keep doing fucked up situations here to each other, and it's like, it's, y'all obviously going down a road where it's like y'all gonna be separating or not be, divorcing. Okay, now I am tapping into this energy too with the sacral chakra, because I am feeling like I'm getting my feelings hurt. I am tapping to an energy where someone is trying to build a wedge, or energy is trying to build a wedge between you and your significant other, or you and your person, and that is their ability. And I'm not really sure what's happening here, but it's effective because if you go watch my last read, I think I was talking about self-love and like vision, that you guys went through a dip here, but then this person got so pissed off, and it was like a continuation of jealousy, because this was like the only person in the world, or you're one of the few to have a divine masculine come to you and perform or initiate in those ways. Okay, it's a very heavy hit at home here, but it's not something where like, it's not something where, it could affect you drastically. Like, you guys would have to not control your emotions. And I see that spirit is blessing you guys to be in a situation where it's not that effective. Okay, but it's still hurt. It's still on an emotional level. Okay, but yeah, I'm not defending this person here at all. And I'm just saying, like, this is somebody that they do have a point. And I do see what the Ace of Michael Spirit is saying, that, yes, clear up the communication. Maybe there can be an opportunity to try things again with the person that they were with here. But I do see that this is somebody that got the green light to, hey, we're not on the same page here. I'm going to move on. Okay, I'm going to move on, and we're going to go do that. Now, I don't know. I feel like the devil is obviously out of, like, frustration and anger. Okay, like, that's obviously not the right way to go. They're treating you like a rebound. Okay, so this energy to take a chakra here is treating you like a rebound. Like, it's, it's not the best. Like, it's not coming to you as a, but it is the world though. Okay, so you are going to be finishing this chapter with discernment. Like, yeah, we have the Ace of Ariels here. Okay, Ace of Swords and Ace of Ariels, or Ace of Michaels and Ace of Ariels here. So you're not going to be finishing this chapter in like, oh, what a beautiful day, what a beautiful holiday. You're going to be finishing this chapter as like boundaries. Like, you know what? We're not going to be drinking. We're not going to be smoking. We're not going to be just spending our time in not doing anything, right? We're going to do things that are as productive, very productive. Okay. I mean, some of you guys maybe you guys want to smoke or do edibles. I would just say to do things that relaxes you. Like, if you're a very stressed person and you're very tense, I would say to do like CBD, do edibles. I'm not condoning any drugs, okay? Depending on like where you're at, like weed is legal, marijuana is legal, whatever it is here. But if you do need to, like, genuinely, like, if you do need to relax here, because I know some people, their hair fall out. I know some people, they cannot sleep. Okay, like, it's really a thing. Okay, they just go. Their mind is always going here. It would be wise, because even though it doesn't take effect to you when you're younger, or maybe in your mid-age, I don't know, but like, it does take effect to you when you have children, when you want to go for a 9-to-5 job, when you want to go out there. So you do need to find ways to relax. Okay, I feel like that's what this energy is talking about. Like, this person needs to relax and they need to understand that the situation that they're in here, they're in a tense situation here. And yes, they're always going. Maybe somebody needs some CBD. Maybe somebody needs some weed. Maybe somebody needs to, to drink a glass of wine. Maybe somebody needs some water. Maybe they need to exercise, right? They need to do things to make sure that they could be on the same page here, especially with the King of Pentacles here. This is business. So this is somebody that's in business, or this is somebody that's a husband, a wife. This is somebody that's a provider, right? I don't want to come home and I'm being stressed the fuck out by some dumbass shit, okay? Like, that was some dumbass shit. That was some stupid ass shit. And so this is somebody that's like, you know what? I'm not gonna lie, this person they are right in their approach. Because it's like, you know what? Like, I keep coming home and you keep complaining about dumb ass shit. You know what I'm saying? With the devil here, This is like a rebound, okay? Like you're somebody's rebound. Let's just be real, and you know, it's not wise, it's not healthy, but you do need to, like, if you do want to approach this person, you need to tell this person, like, hey, like, you know, we're not going to do this rebound shit. I'm not going to be into drugs, and if I am doing drugs, if I am doing CBD, marijuana, drinking a glass of wines, it's going to be like, you know, it's gonna be tempered. It's gonna be temperance, you know. Like if I am talking to you, it's gonna be like hi and bye, like how you doing, right? Listen, somebody still could be in this energy here, okay? Like you guys could be getting into like people, jobs, positionings where it's like, you know, I had this last employee, this and that, third. That's not my business. And honestly, if y'all don't want to deal with that shit, y'all just gonna have to move somewhere else. Because this is somebody that's expecting you to be like everybody else at the company. That's that and that instant gratification shit. Like nobody got time for that. I'm just immediately getting like you guys feel like this is burdensome, like the 10 of Wands. Okay, what's the devil? Clarify the devil. Get a lot more information on that. Clarify the devil. We have the 8 of Michaels. So this is somebody stuck. So this is somebody I'm hearing regretting. They're already regretting their decision. So it's the first day they met you or whatever, because their approach was just like very like instant gratification. I want to fuck. I want to do this. I want to do that. And that's not something that this person wanted to. That's not how this person wanted to come off. Okay, they were just very like pissy and annoyed and fuck and all that extra stuff here. Like they was just like, because it's like, you know, people not respecting this person. Okay, Ada Michaels here. You can be free. Make a courageous choice to change your situation, not seeing things clearly. Yeah, this is somebody that was just high on like on shit. Okay, we have the 4 Raphaels here. You know, seek out other possibilities. Look for the magic in life. Be wary of your own emotions. Yeah, I feel like this person was emotional and they want to apologize. They want to apologize. They want to apologize. They want to do this. They want to do that. And, you know, we have the King of Gabriel's energy. This is somebody that's coming to you as the King of Gabriel's, as a friend, as somebody that it's mutual. Okay, we have generous, inspirational, dramatic, and driven. Keep your eyes on the bigger picture. Leave the details to others. Experience that leads to success. Genuine concern for others. I feel like that's how this person's coming off. Over energy, have High Priestess here. And something's telling them like, okay, if you're going to be the King of Gabriel's, you know that this is going to be going to the King of, you know, Ariel's, and then, you know, the King of Raphael's, right? And then, you know, you're obviously saying that this is going to be more than friends or more than like, you know, what a situation is. Okay. I'm also getting like, you know, this person that's coming to you here, you could have like a boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, or wife here. This person sees on your Instagram, okay? They see on your Instagram, they see on your Facebook, they see everywhere that this motherfucker be following all types of bitches in the sea. And this person is like, are you serious? Like staying with this guy, staying with this girl? Because like, there's no fucking way. I feel like this is somebody that stands up. They want to stand up and be like, okay, I want to be your man, but like, I want to take it slow. Like, I don't want to say that they want to take it slow. They want to be like, they just want to help you, okay? Because he's an asshole. Somebody's an asshole. She's an asshole. Like, clearly, they don't respect you as a woman, as a mom, okay? They don't respect you as a man or somebody who's a single dad. Like, they just all over the place. And this King of Gabriel's is like, well, I'm driven. But I feel like you and this person are both driven. Okay, this is somebody that's operating a sacred chakra. Like, this is exactly how they're supposed to be approaching you. As a proper king or queen of Gabriel's. But because this is a lot of doing in the energy here, this is how they're approaching you. They're like, this is somebody that's an asshole. And you know, they don't want to come in and be the hero, but they just want to come in and be like, you know, if they could be like your mom or your dad, they would put you on that pedestal. They would put you in that direction, and you would get a man, you would get a girl who won't be following all types of girls, all the fishes in the sea. I feel like this is the person that you were dealing with here. I feel like this is somebody that is feeling really sad, really bad, because they're just like, I just didn't pick that up. It didn't really dawn on me. Okay. I even see in my own energies, like, I don't like these chickadees, like, them birds and shit like that. I don't like them bitches, you know what I'm saying? Like, they just be on some weird shit. And I see incest. Every time I talk about, like, something truthful, some facts, and here we go, incest. Okay? This damn neck. Okay? I don't be liking them chicks, but then, sometimes you're around energy, sometimes you're around people, and they make you look like them things, you know what I'm saying? They make you look like them chicks that don't got no sense, but I know they got sense, but, I have those feelings about African-American women, okay? Because I feel like African-American women, they just, like, but that's where it be coming from, you know what I'm saying? And white girls is they passive-aggressive, and they be really acting like Tatianas out here, you know what I'm saying? Like, they be acting crazy. They be weird. They want some weird shit. You know what I'm saying? And they be looking like they be fucking mad at the white man, because the white man just be like, I'm always flirting, cheating, I be bugging, like, and it kind of seems like they just be their own emotion shit. Like, honestly, a white woman is actually looking like a black woman, you know what I'm saying? But it's just like, they both weird. Honestly, I just feel bad because the black woman is not getting enough attention from the white guy, from the black man, because the black man want to be with the white girl. You know what I'm saying? The white girl's like, I feel bad for you, but who's down and out? The black girl. And the white guy, he only look at her for sex. You know what I'm saying? With a black girl. You know what I'm saying? He like, oh, you got nice titties, big asses. I mean, like, that's what they know for a white man. You know what I'm saying? And all they fun times and weaves and all that shit here. And the minute your culture, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just not right. Like, that's not how you knew. That's not how you. And I'm not gonna sit here and let y'all. I'm not gonna sit here and tell y'all, because honestly, like, that shit is so fucking obvious. Like, why are you even looking at them like that? Like, come the fuck on. Okay, something about a shipment is important here. But yeah, this King of Gabriels, if they could do that, they would. But I just feel like this person is just feeling a little bit regretful because the way how they came in with you, like, they came in with you as like a rebound, or like they came in with you as like I'm getting the truth about like how I was before. Like, it still lingers with them, okay, with this person, with you. And yeah, you could be just dealing with somebody that's deadbeat. I'm gonna get a card for y'all, but let's get one more card for the King of Gabriel's energy. Look, we got the King of Gabriel's energy popping up. We have the Ace of Gabriel's here. This is somebody that is like, I like being the King of Gabriel's with you. Like, I like being this generous, inspirational, dramatic, and driven person. Like, this is somebody that could be like a friend of yours. This could be somebody that is like, but if this is somebody that's like a friend, like, they only want to be your, like, they want you to be focused on them, okay? But it seemed like damn like y'all dating, okay? And I mean, obviously, if this person was to put you up against like somebody else here, it would be like y'all, like, this person would be like, yeah, we're friends, but obviously, like, we're trying things out, like, we're dating, that's that kind of vibe, But since you guys are dealing with somebody else here, some of you guys, if you are dealing with somebody else, I'm tapping into an energy where it's very much like, again, like that what I said, if I could be your parent, I could be, let me see what's going on with you, okay? Let me clarify this person's energy here, because I feel like this is somebody that's like, I like being in this King of Gabriel's energy. I like all of this here, but then there's like, it kind of seems like with the King of Gabriel's here, because this person was stuck in this energy for so long, or they was in the energy, it seems like this person's still a child, okay? Like, they've never seen the world, okay? Like, they've been in this one relationship, okay, for a very long time here, and they're just like, I've never seen the world like this. Like, do I really want to stay with one person? Do I really want to stay with the collective? But again, this is why the world is in reverse here, because you've been down this road before. And it's just, it's giving, it's just giving, okay, like misgivings. Let me get a card. We have the Magician here. Like, you need to put up boundaries, okay? Like, the Devil here, you're allowing this person to, you know, do whatever you want, do whatever they want. Like, if you tell this person what you're comfortable with and what you're not comfortable with here, that's great. But it's okay to compromise. But when it gets to the point where this person's like threatening you and they're like, oh, if you don't give me this, then I'm going to leave, let this person go, okay? Because, you know, or you can let this person, or you can talk to this person, okay, and let this person be like, okay, well, listen, that's not how the relationship is. Like, that's not how what we're gonna do. Okay, this is, you know, I'm doing things because I want to do things. I'm doing things when I can, and I'm doing things when I'm compromising with you. But if it's getting to the point where it's like, you know, you want to set up the relationship that way, then you can go, okay? Because like, or don't say you can go, but maybe this isn't a good fit for us, okay? Because this is coming off a little too codependent, demanding, narky, you know, stuff like that. And that's not what you're set up for. Okay, you guys could be doing a lot of things in the bedroom with this person here. If it's not in the bedroom, you guys could be like creating. You guys could be co-partners a lot. I'm hesitating with those cards, so I'm not going to take those. We have the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, I just feel uncomfortable with this King of Gabriel's energy. I'm not gonna lie, because some of you guys say this person is farther away from this energy than the other Joe. Okay, and I don't like that this person is coming in as being your friend, like your support. Okay, like as if you're with somebody else here, and you're not with anybody else for some of you guys here. Okay. Which is interesting, okay? I feel like how you can, you know, get to A to B would be to, like, give this person the benefit, not the benefit of, but give this person some time. Give this person some time and realize that they're coming off as a friend, and they're not coming off as, like, a husband or a boyfriend or a girlfriend or a wife, okay? Because that is a very uncomfortable energy for me. I'm not gonna lie. It's very uncomfortable. And, you know, this person needs to stop thinking about rebound and also, like, getting other people or getting their revenge. Because I'm going to just be real, that's exactly what they're doing. Okay, it's instant gratification, it's drugs, it's sex, money, it's, you know, it's getting my rocks off. Like, that's what that is about. And, you know, there's different frequencies, different vibrations. Okay, yeah, let me get I'm going to get a card from here. Okay, so we have Vine here, fire energy. Seek out information that will help you. So this sacral chakra is supposed to be helping you. It's supposed to be helping you get more informed. Okay, over energy we have chair. Someone is entering your life here, and the person that's entering your life is the King of Gabriel's energy. Okay, with the Ace of Gabriel, so they like being like this. They like being genuine. It just feels like this person's coming in as a friend. And then for others of you guys here, it's coming in as more than a friend. I just don't like that it's starting off as like, oh, we're friends. Because when you actually meet a friend, gets confusing, you know? And I feel like this is somebody that's like, okay, you understand that this is a friend. They're not really a friend because I'm doing what I was doing. I'm doing what I was doing with you with them now. You know what I'm saying? And this person could be bisexual, pansexual, all that extra stuff here. I just am not comfortable. Okay? And, you know, maybe this is somebody that's trying you out instead of not being a rebound. If you guys are dating, like I said, give this person some time to realize, like, hey, we're not. And especially you putting up these boundaries for the Devil here, like, hey, we're not, you know, and this is somebody that needs to, like, understand. They need to come through. I'm going to get one more card for you, and this is going to be for, like, you and this person's energy, okay? Okay, so we have great worry over nothing. So eventually, you and this person, you guys don't need to worry. Like, you guys are going to be, like, a really good fit for whatever title. I don't know if this person wants to be, like, romantically involved with you. Okay, we have Angel. Jesus. Like, thank goodness. You know, like, I'm not gonna lie, like, This is like, I feel like this was a close one, you know. Over energy, we have well, angel. Like, you know, if the pieces fall into place, you know, then maybe we will have a thing. You know, maybe we will, you know, I'm hearing if he's out of the picture officially, like finally, or she, then maybe we'll have a thing. Okay? We have family wishes come true. You know? You know, I'm here, you know, like bubble tea, gnarly, Tesla. Like, there's like this thing that you guys have going on where you guys like do the same thing. Or there's like this, like, I don't know, like there's like this touching thing that you guys do. Like, just the tips or just a tip or something like that. Okay, I'm seeing being drawn to this candle. So you guys need to know that this is a guaranteed and it's gonna happen. So there's like this, I'm not really sure how to explain it, but it's a very like sneaky but cute way to show affections for each other. Okay, I'm seeing something about like dreams are coming true. Your dreams is coming true. Okay. Okay, this could be something about incest again. I'm also getting like somebody wants to marry your sister now. They want to marry your sister now. They want to marry your brother now, your sibling now, because you're out of the picture. So they're like, oh, we're just going to take turns. So clearly you was taking up too much fucking space. And that's pretty sad. But I mean, like, your sister's going to be dumb and marry them anyways. You know, I'm hearing, wow, like that's, but they're stupid. Your sister's dumb. And your brother's dumb, whoever's marrying this person, because they wanted you to be out of the picture. That they don't like you. The sister don't like you, and the fucking fucker don't like you. Okay, like they don't like you. So, and don't even get close to their kids. Okay, because the kid don't like you, and you could probably, you know what? That's just my thoughts. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, that's just no, but it's so true, because it's like if the parents and if the mother and the father's like that, then you know 9 times out of 10 the apple don't fall too far from the tree, especially if you have your own kids. Like, you know, just stay away from the kid. But you know, honestly, what you should do, you should just fuck with them and just be like, hey, I'm here. Watch that motherfucker just don't come around. And they'll just play a game. You can play with them. Because at this point, it's like you allowing yourself to be played with. I mean, like, come the fuck on. And I feel like that's exactly how you and this person be thinking. It's just like, at this point, like, I'm going to play with you. Like, I'm here. Oh, you're here. Oh, you don't see this person for like 10 days. Oh, I'm here now. Like, the fuck? Like, the fuck? You're like comedy right now. I'm bored. I'm bored. Yeah, they could be like a high priest or like a Pisces that's lying. A Pisces is lying to you. Yeah, the Queen of Ariels. Yeah, this is you. You know, the Queen of Michaels was actually with the Queen of Gabriel's. And if you've been watching my other reads here, it hasn't really been saying the transition, but it was pretty obvious that the collective was the Queen of Ariels, and they're right next to the Empress here, and the King of Gabriel's had this thing with the Queen of Ariels here. Okay, so yeah, there's like this giddy thing that you and this person have. Like, you guys could be together, angels. Okay, interesting. You guys could be angels. We have the King of, you know, you could have met this person at martial arts. There's something about like martial arts. So you met this person at like an Asian show, or like there's something very like, I'm hearing narky, but like narcotics. You know what I'm just saying? Like, you guys are like narcotics. I'm not gonna lie, that's hot. But like, it's like narcotics in a way where you guys like crack down on narcs. Okay, people who like sell narcotics on the street and shit like that. It's just so fire, because you know, it's like Hansel. It's weird because saying it this way is just so weird, but it's like Hansel and Gretel. You know what I'm saying? Like, them motherfuckers is fire, bro. Imagine them in the field of narcs, like narcotics. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit fire. Okay, like K Killer Girl, Korean. Okay, there's another show that I watched. It was called I think it was called Killer or like Punch, but you know, I forgot. Like, she was training. She was in like a squad or something like that. Then she went into the police force. and then her boss was like, oh, are you like, fucking with me, this and that and third, yada yada yada. She's like, no, I'm not fucking with you. And then her boss like ends up, I think her boss ends up dying. Okay, I don't know, I forgot, but she ends up winning in the end. Okay, I forgot. Okay, we have the 5 of Raphaels here. If you're with the Queen of Raphael, if you're with the King of Raphaels here, I'm definitely seeing that this is somebody that, lost their shot with you. Like, they lost their shot with you. Yeah, you're looking at like the brighter things. I mean, listen, you're in the energy of quantity, not quality. Okay, because you worked really hard being the Queen of Aerials. You really did. You worked really hard being the Queen of Aerials here, and you're practicing. Look at that, the Queen of Michaels. I told you, the Queen of Michaels is here. Okay, we have 2 8s here. The Queen of Michaels ended up leaving the Queen. Listen, all right. This is like a whole bunch of like 4 love triangles here, okay? Because you got to the King of Gabriels because of the King of Michaels and the King of Raphaels, okay? So the King of Raphaels could have been doing something, cheating, laughing at you, not with you. And everything happens for a reason. Release regret and embrace the opportunities for happiness. Search for the silver lining. And the silver lining is his King of Gabriels. Now, this is the King of Gabriels that went through a situation where, they was against them. Like, somebody was in a relationship, platonic, romantic, whatever it is. They was against them. Like, it was a lot of like, okay, you're doing the same thing too, but I'm doing it in a different way. But it's just, it hurts more because it hurts to see it in front of your fucking face. Like, you take it to level 7, I'm gonna take it to level 10. So I'm gonna bring matter up in that bitch. Like, you bring the thought, I'm gonna bring matter up in that bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't test me, don't come for me. Because if you come for me, I'm gonna come for you. And that's exactly what the King of Pentacles was going through in reverse. They said, no, I'm going out. I'm leaving. I'm done, right? So they end up leaving. The person that you was with here, I don't know if this is somebody that's a fuck boy, fuck girl, but I'm definitely getting like they had a thing with the Queen of Michaels. Okay, they had a thing with the Queen of Michaels and the Queen of Michaels, and I'm seeing that she or he is leaving. I'm seeing that the King of Raphaels, they left the Queen of Michaels. So the King of Raphaels left the Queen of Michaels. The Queen of Michaels is leaving the King of Raphaels because the King of Raphaels left her before she left him. You know what I'm saying? And they said that there's something better. So while you over here like, okay, well, you leaving, you probably don't even know that this shit is all going down. While you leaving, while you looking at the silver lining of shit here, you don't know that the King of Raphaels is coming towards you. Okay, because I feel like the King of Raphaels, they just see that you guys are not on the same page, but they're not making any move to being with anybody else. Okay, we have the 8 of Aerials here, so this is your energy as the Queen of Aerials. But they do see that this person that you with here, they do see that what the fuck they were doing with the Queen of Michaels. Like, come the fuck on. Like, the bitch is obviously a temptress. The bitch is obviously, like, being brilliant, self-reliant, insightful, and humorous. Like, that's kind of fucked up to be doing to the Queen of Aerials. But the King of Gabriels is like, not my fucking problem. Like, not my problem. Because you should have been keeping it in your pants. Okay, 8 of Aerials here. Take great pride in your excellent work. Practice makes perfect. Consider getting additional education or training. And that's exactly what you're doing. You could be going back to school, or you could be trying to just enjoy your time here. And I'm seeing that the King of Gabriels is like, okay, I generally am concerned about, or I'm generally in favor of what you're doing for yourself. Okay, you're in this energy of nurture yourself and those you love, the ability to make anything more beautiful, practical, and wise advice. So you guys kind of like, you teach this person something, this person teach you something. They like when you say something smart or you let them know something, and this person's like, oh, I didn't know that. That was good. Like, it's a very lighthearted, kind of cute type of vibe between you and this person. You guys have this thing though, okay? Like, it's an angel thing. Like, angels do this with each other. I don't know the story about the angels and stuff like that, but angels do this shit. Like, they do like this like cute little like they do this instead of a side chick, a side dude, like nibbling. You guys nibble, and it's so obvious. Like, it's so obvious. It's like, so they like each other. Like, how do you feel about that, Patrick? Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. I just can't stop watching, type shit. All right, so let's see what's going on with this angel and well energy. We have the Two of Michaels. This is a decision that, this person has to make. Okay, over energy, we have the Four Raphaels here. This is a decision that this person has to make. There, I will tell you what, this person is overthinking. This person is overthinking your opportunity to as well, or your offer. Okay, you could be going back to school because I see a lot of books. Okay, we have solution here. The solution to whatever this is between you and this King of Gabriels is taking the offer. Reliable, clever, educated, and balanced here. I'm here. What? That's how she got married? Like, yeah. Okay, we have divine guidance. Interesting. Someone's taking the offer. Whatever, look at that. Divine masculine coming through. Oh, wow. Yo, honestly, this is not some of y'all business. I ain't gonna hold you. Okay? But yeah, there's like this thing going on. There's this thing going on between you and this person. And with the Two of Michaels here, they're taking the opportunity here. The offer is being guided. This is Hierophant energy. This is how you got married. Definitely a confirmation because divine guidance is equivalent to the high priest, the Hierophant in the traditional tarot. Number 5 here, we have the search for meaning in life. Consider an alternative approach. Surround yourself with wise teachers or friends. So you're definitely the wise and you're definitely the friend. Okay. And it's someone to take very serious. And this is a divine masculine that's checking you out. They went from the King of Gabriel to the divine masculine. Okay. So this is definitely the same person with the King of Pentacles, because the King of Pentacles in reverse here, because King of Pentacles, when they pop out, the Emperor pops out. Like, there's this style going on here. King of Gabriels pops out, the Emperor pops out. Like, ain't no other kings popped out but the King of Pentacles and the King of Gabriel. So, and the Emperor popped out in reverse. So this is indicative of, like, someone has been, like, they have, like, a little short circuit, and this person's back on their high horse, and now they're like, you know what? I think I'm going to go for the offer. Now, this person already decided. I'm going to say they decided, okay? And they said yes. But I'm seeing that this is somebody that is still, like, being divinely guided and, still trying to see whether if you're, like, a wise teacher or a wise friend. Okay, like, if you're still wise. They don't give their trust easily. I'm not going to lie. Some of you guys, this is not your ex-boyfriend. Because your ex-boyfriend, your ex-girlfriend is just not this good. I'm so sorry. Okay, because in the beginning, like, I was tapping into, like, the world energy in reverse here, but Spirit just told me, like, this is not your ex. Okay, like, I'm not your ex. But he also saying to me too, like, I am not your ex-boyfriend, I'm not your ex-girlfriend. But they're like, I will say that where I came from was your ex. Okay, like, I am giving off that energy. But I also am getting for some of you guys that this person is pushing, like, this ex energy with you, because they're like, I want to know why this person broke up with you. Like, I want to know what happened. And honestly, they're getting, like, nothing was wrong with you. Okay, nothing was wrong with you. You are just somebody who is just putting yourself out there. You're clever, you're educated, and they're like, it's sad, it sucks, but it's sad to say that your boyfriend or your ex-boyfriend or your ex-girlfriend was just jealous of the fact that you were smarter than them and they're a whole man. Or could it be the fact that this little thing that you had going on with somebody affected the whole entire relationship? Like, you need to tell me that this person was, and some of you guys said this person could be testing the opportunity here. Like, how bad was it between you and the cousin? How bad it was between you and the sister, the brother, the best friend? They're like, how bad was it? But at the end of the day, I see with angels here, it's going to be a yes between you and this person. Okay, because it's one of those things where it's like, well, that's not my business. And at the end of the day, like, if you love that person, you would have stayed. If you would still want to be with that person, you would have stayed. I mean, like, come on, you're clever. You're clever, you're reliable, you're educated, you're balanced. Is like, basically, what's not to like you? And the offer that you're offering them is not like anybody would say yes. The whole thing is like, the question is, why would somebody want to say no to you? That's the $1 million question right there. But Spirit is guiding them in an Emperor energy, and they're going to see too, like, okay, I'm a man, like, I'm a woman, I'm a divine masculine in this energy with this person. Like, maybe that person was a king. Maybe that person was a king and not a man. Okay, maybe that person, well, I should say, maybe this person was a knight and they knew they wasn't a knight, and that person that was coming through was a king, was a man, was a woman. You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe that was the thing. Okay, so I mean, like, my thing for me too, like, when I deal with other, I don't get insecure easily, but you know, when somebody's like actively coming for my man, you know what I'm saying? Like, I get pissed the fuck off because you're disrespecting me. You know, I don't give a fuck if you like him. I don't care. Just don't pop your booty out. Don't be talking funny. Don't be doing none of that shit because you're disrespecting me. And it's my place now because I am his partner. I walk away, but if you keep following, you keep doing that shit, then it's my problem. Okay? In actuality, it's your man's problem because he should be saying, like, I don't like you, and bitch, if you don't move the fuck away, I'm gonna get an order of protection. But it is something that you should be, you know, it is something that you should be, like, you know, concerned about. Excuse me. There's so much to this message, but your divine masculine is like, like, but I also would say be careful because this person is the king of Gabriels. And when you do go further with this person here, this person is still going to put you in this energy. Okay, like they still, it's, you guys' marriage, you guys' relationship are always going to be tested out. I want to know the truth. It's like basically this person saying, I don't believe that you didn't like flirt or you didn't do something that bad, okay, in a relationship. Okay, because it's like if you're married or you're in a man energy, that should be enough. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people can't get there and keep it there with the Emperor here. Okay, you're the Queen of Ariels, so it's expected that you guys are going to be the Queen of the Empress. This person's the King of Gabriels and the King of Pentacles in reverse. The Emperor pops out twice in reverse and then upright. They are there. Okay, so it's like, what else would you, and again, it's an angel language, right? It's an angel language. It's like, what else do I need to tell you? How else do I? And it's one of those things where it's like, it's like a food for thought. Like, what do I, well, you know, because I keep seeing the word well, like, I just don't quite believe it just yet. That's the thing. Like, it's not just yet. They're missing something, and I'm not gonna lie, it does kind of seem that way too as well. Let me see what this person is in the energy of. This person, because it's like, can I get a yes? Can I get a well? It's just Page of Swords here. Details. I want to know the details. Okay, Two of Wands here. This could be about a certain direction here, movements. Okay, the person that you was walking with here. Also, the same thing with this person too, like details. And what is the details going to show this person? Both of you guys. That some sex is following my sex position. That the chemistry, the energy between two people and this person's past and in your past wasn't just us. Just wasn't two best friends. It wasn't two friends. It was more than that. It was something where it was like, it was more to meet the eye. And I feel like that's where you guys are about to like have a little standoff. Okay, because I'm hearing Nile. Okay, so if you had a situation with a best friend, yes, they did like each other, and that was quite peculiar. And your person's like, that's what I wanted to know. But what else? What happened with you and somebody else? Because you know that's a classic too. That was something that was peculiar too as well. They're like, okay, now you're asking shit about this person here, you know, and you're like, okay, that's peculiar. That's interesting. Okay, good to know. So y'all both in this energy, and this person may even say like, okay, you know what, well, since if that's the case, then maybe we shouldn't be together. Maybe we shouldn't go for each other. Okay, because, you know, we should go to hell too, basically. And you may be like, okay, well, I did this all for nothing. You should definitely put yourself in a predicament. You should definitely plan. Okay, because I feel like you could be meeting somebody new. You're with somebody. Yeah, we have the King of Pentacles and the King of Cups here. Seven of Pentacles here, like, there's like this big all standoff between you and this person or this energy here, and it's definitely giving like, you know, it's definitely giving off this standoff situation between you and this person, and it's just one of those things where it's like, I'm gonna be real with you. Don't put yourself in a position where, because this is angels. You're fucking with angels, right? Angels is like, you know, playing chess, like, you know, plus level chess. Okay, you know, it's, you ever seen Eternal Love here, and you know them gods, right? It's all about like power and positioning and how well you look, like Charity, like, you know how the celebrities, they give charity, they help the less fortunate here. It's stuff like this. Like you and this person, y'all do stuff like that. Like rich people, they go into different extracurriculums. They go into the best college. Like everything's the best. Poist. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what it is. But it's like y'all both have y'all little something going on here, and that's why this person's like, okay, maybe that's not a good fit, because then y'all bringing that energy out, and this is somebody that's like, I don't want to bring that energy out. I want to be the best of the best. I want to, not the best of the, they want to be poised. They want to get with somebody who was, they want to get with a storyline that's authentic. Okay, that's true. And they know that this page of Ariels is like, if I'm fucking you in the bedroom, you also getting off on the person that you wanted to fuck in your past. You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't want to go through that. So make sure you put yourself in a position where, like, you're not coming off needy, desperate, stuff like that. Okay? It's sad that this person said no, but I feel like for some of you guys, I'm going to leave with, like, I feel like this is somebody that's like, I know how to play this. We take our time for a very long time, and we do the work for a very long time. And when we come back to each other and we see each other, we'll test each other. Okay? We'll test each other, and we'll test the angel. We'll test to see if something is righteous. Okay? I was actually in a situation like this one time. Okay? I was actually in the energy like this one time. Okay? I met somebody who was in a crown chakra one time. Okay, it was very obvious that it was a crown chakra connection. I actually didn't know about the crown chakra connection until like I had my child, and I was like, oh, like this is a whole fucking like region. You know what I'm saying? And then I mean, I'm pretty sure like I'll meet this. I don't know, but like, it was giving life. Give me life. Like, bitch was like, give me life. I said, bitch, I wasn't even asked for life. You know what I'm saying? Like, but it was definitely, and I'm pretty sure that's marriage. Okay? I'm pretty sure that's marriage. And I know for a fact it's marriage. Okay? But it was an energy where it was like, oh, okay. I kind of knew, like, I knew, like, I'm not ready. Like, I need to probably heal some more. And, it was right, too, because I don't want to get married. I don't want to be in a relationship. I don't want to be in a situation. I don't want to be in a situation where, like, I am thinking about somebody else or hurt about somebody else. Because I'm not going to lie, like, I still think about, like, the stuff that I had, like, that I went through, like, PTSD. And I'm grateful that I'm going through this process with the person that I'm with. But it's just still like, I kind of feel guilty. I kind of feel bad because it's like, I feel like I'm putting my baggage onto that person, and I'm not. Like, I'm not, I'm doing the best that I can. But, sometimes I'm not that far ahead in magic and spirituality and stuff like that. Like, but I would say like, I'm pretty okay. I think I'm decent. I'm decent. I still struggle with it, but I met this person one time, and I was like, you know what, I was so angry, but I was like, you know what, because I was in my old Eight of Cups energy, but then when I was like, you know what, and now I'm doing this reading, I'm like, oh, okay, so I was right, but I was so emotional, like, it was like King of Raphael's, it was just so, like, and I kind of regretful, and I'm just like, let me calm down, let me be chill, and to be quite honest, I feel like I wasn't ready, like, I was there, and my ex-boyfriend, like, I would, like, conform, and I would, like, but, I forgot, and, they kind of, like, reminded me of, like, okay, remember, like, you want this to be a fresh start, you don't want this to be baggage, you want this to be happy, and I'm like, you are so right, and I reminded myself, I even said this to me when I said this to myself when I was in high school, elementary school, high school and middle school, I was like, I really want to take my time, I really want to enjoy, I want to go after life, I want to, I want to do all of these things, what I'm saying, I want to feel that energy, and I felt that energy with my ex-boyfriend until, like, I started becoming more, I started achieving things and doing things on my own, like, and he was just really into, like, drugs and, stuff like that, and I noticed the more I was, like, up there, the more he was just like, oh yeah, weed and everything, like, and it was just kind of like, it was just wasn't, so I remember just like sticking to myself, and I was like, I'm just going to be in this passionate, fresh start, and that's what this person is talking about with you. So make sure you put yourself in a position where you are like this. Even if you was to go back to this person, like, I do see that this person, like, I really like you though. Like, I really like you and I'm going to stick it out with you. But you should definitely, like, do your work, because it's very noticeable by you and this person. And this person may even be like, okay, well, you know, I guess I'll swag. I guess I'll, like, go to the side. Don't go to the side. I promise you, it'll be worth your while. Okay? It'll be worth your while. Okay? So that's all that I have for you. I hope you guys enjoy. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share. Look in the description box below, see what I have to offer you. Check out my Instagram. And until then, I will see you guys next time. Check out my Instagram. I do have a clothing line. Bye.